Hey, good morning everybody. My name's Derek. This is the EarthSun Trucker channel. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, I've got some great news today. Today starts the new launch of the new channel. And before I tell you the name, because the name would give it away, I'm going to show you what we've done. I bought a school bus. It's a 1999 Thomas school bus. Retired from Kentucky. I bought this last Friday on October the 4th, 2019. And as you can see, that was on a day. So if somebody can figure out the meaning of that day, please comment down below. But again, this is a 1999 Thomas school bus with a 3126 cat motor and Allison transmission, automatic, push button. And we're going to document this baby all the way through, but as you see it right now is the way I bought it. I have not done anything to the bus since I brought it home. I bought it in Kentucky, Shepherdsville, Kentucky to be exact, just east of Louisville, and drove it back 250 miles, no problems. Thing rides and drives really good. Now it's got its issues. Of course, it's going to have some surface rust on here. I don't know nothing about welding. I don't know nothing about fabricating, but this is a project I want to see through. I've got an idea of what I want to do. I've been doing some research and we'll see what happens. Of course, underneath you got two large storage bins that go all the way through underneath the bus. I'd open it up, but there's still some stuff in there from the previous owner, Dylan, the young man I bought it from. Thank you, Dylan. I really appreciate it. But as you can see, it had been sitting, I believe he told me, about 8 months while he was doing some work on it and other things, but he just got involved in so many other projects that the bus had to go, which I am thankful for myself. And as you can see right here is that nice cat motor that needs a little paint job, probably needs some work. I've got an oil leak right there that needs to, but like I said, this thing's been sitting, but it does need some taken care of inside the engine compartment. I need to do some reworking of the wirings and stuff. Some of the lights, having some issues with the tail lights, but as you can see, besides, you know, no major body damage. There's no leaks. It's rained here and have not found any leaks. Of course, now I do have some rust, and definitely have a lot of rust right there. This is probably the worst of it. Besides the battery box, you know, that's yeah, I may bit off a little more than I can chew, but I think with some help I can get it done. It's got some pretty good tires on it. Tread's still good. I'd like to replace those rims with the Alcoa aluminum rims. And again, these rub rails have got some surface rust on the bottom, so they may come off. Anyway, again, here's two more storage. Of course, you got your emergency door, and that's pretty straight body. And of course, right here is where the stop sign arm used to be. Of course, when you buy a school bus, you're required by law to take those off. The school painted over the county that it was from. And then also up on top, we have to take off where it says school bus. And here is the fuse panel. Look at all those wires, got to go somewhere. Sometimes you think that might be a little overwhelming, but we have a pretty good diagram right there that's in good shape. So there we go. And again, this is our 99 school bus, and I will take you on the inside. All right, here we go, everybody, and here's the inside. I need to do a little work there. Of course, you know, there's some rainwater and stuff coming in. These doors, they're just bad, notorious for that. But as we step inside, and here we go. And I bought the bus with the seats taken out. Again, I appreciate that, Dylan. That was a big job. Him and his fiance had started putting down the insulation board and started to do the conversion. Approximately from right here, I'm standing even with the driver's seat. It is about 35 feet long from here to the emergency exit window. It is 7.6 inches wide, 73 inches tall. So once I go to put a subfloor and floor down, I'm probably going to lose an inch or two, an inch anyway. And my head, as you can see, is already touching it. I may have to shave my head. But this is the bus. And there's still some work to be done. I know these aluminum panels are going to have to come out to put my wood trim in. Very difficult trying to figure out a layout that I want to do. The bus also has both heaters. Debating on what I should keep them or take them out. Of course, you got the emergency door. This bus has four, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then emergency windows, and then you have the big emergency exit in the back. Then you have the emergency door. And then also we have the two emergency hatches right here. It's going to take a lot of work. But I think if you guys follow along, I think you're going to enjoy what I got planned. I don't know if I can accomplish it, but we will see. So here we are in the driver's seat, and I want you guys to hear this thing start. Here we go. That buzzing, I have finally figured out, is a low pressure for the air. It does have an air brake. And again, it has the push button, reverse, neutral, and drive. And then also you can manually adjust it. And it's got your typical gauges. No AC, just heat. But I do have two wonderful fans, and then the sliding window. Let's rev this thing up. Get that buzzing going. Alright everybody, that buzzing noise is where I opened up the emergency door, so that was the emergency buzzer. But no smoke coming out of that thing. Listen to that. It drives great. It really does. There's something back there that's got a rattle. We'll have to figure that out. But something else that's neat is I can be crazy, but when I bought the bus, the ad said it had over 180,000 miles. And I know speedometers are never right, but this speedometer worked when I left, and it was counting off the miles. But when I title it, it's going to have, the mileage will be unknown, but it's showing 70,131. The ad had over 180. So that would definitely be a plus, just for my own sake. But you know, like I said, I'm just showing you the way this bus is. This is the way it looks. And we're going to take it from this and make it something neat. Oh, and the Argosy logo, that was from when I had a Airstream Argosy trailer that I was going to redo, and I sold it. But I kept those nameplates. I didn't know why I kept them, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to repaint those, trim them out, and put them somewhere in the bus. Just, I think I'm going to paint them school bus yellow with black trim, just as a reminder about this being a school bus. Because hopefully when I get done with it, oh, it'll still probably look like a bus, but it'll be something creative. And this project is something that I can do with my 2 boys, and then involve my daughter when she's ready to do something with it. But I am getting ideas. Jax is excited to get into it. He's my 16-year-old, and he's wanting to get in and start doing construction type work. So, you know, if anything, if this bus doesn't turn out the way I want it, or it just doesn't turn out, at least I'm making memories with my family, my boys and my daughter, and that's the important thing, because this bus is for them, for me. I'm eventually going to live in it, but don't know about the traveling. I do enough traveling as it is as a truck driver, but I like to get the different aspect. Everybody thinks, oh, hey, trucking, you get to see everything. No, you don't. You got to stop. You got to unload. You got to go to, you know, you're on a clock. You got to go. And the time you get somewhere to stop, you take your 10-hour break. You eat dinner, take a shower, and sleep. There's your 10 hours. Unless you plan on not sleeping. But anyway, I hope you like this. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. I think this is going to be better content than the EarthSun Trucker. So, with that said, this is going to be now called the EarthSunSkoolieAdventures. Find a place for it on the bus, and it will be the logo for EarthSunSkoolieAdventures. So I hope you guys enjoy it, follow, and I'm going to tell you the name of the bus, Honey Hush. So if anybody knows where I got that name from, comment below, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Next on the agenda is I'm going to go pick up Jax, and we're going to pressure wash the bus today. So we're going to get that started. Bye-bye. All right, everybody, we are back. Jax and I washed on the bus today. Took us a couple good 3 hours to wash this thing. Pressure washed and sprayed it with some cleaner. So I'll try to get a couple of pictures of before and after, but I think you might tell in the video this side was covered in mold, and I can see a big spot that I just missed right there. Oh well, but it's looking good. We didn't get on the top yet. Top needs to be done. It's long enough for us today. So that's it. We'll talk to you later.